Man with Refectree News. As the Super Bowl approaches, Refectree is curious as to what scrutiny and questioning Usher may face as he gets into these tumultuous streets, where the internet blogosphere, unlike the media, is keenly aware about his past, whether it's his own scandals, such as the 2017 STD lawsuits that even involved a male accuser. In light of the recent SA allegations against Diddy, Usher's rise to fame under Diddy has been documented, and we have questions. Danny, can you provide more detail?
I sure can. If you don't know, internet sleuths have been looking into the relationship between Usher and P. Diddy for quite some time, with traffic on this story picking up in the recent months since Cassie filed her SA lawsuit against Diddy and received a, allegedly, 8-figure settlement within 24 hours. The content highlights that Usher was once almost dropped by LaFace Records, and upon begging not to be released, was essentially forced by known, alleged predator, L.A. Reid, then head of LaFace Records, to live with P. Diddy at Daddy's house, the pseudonym used to describe Diddy's home. To support this, let's play a clip from Usher's Howard Stern interview, where he describes what it was like living with Diddy as a child.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In
to
the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was crazy.
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say
that. Okay.
I didn't
But
say
you
that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there, Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man, Faith Evans,
And your
Jodeci,
parents were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. You know, I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Daddy's house known for all sorts and kinds of nefarious activity?
It is indeed. Thanks to Cassie's lawsuit, we have more of an inside view of what Diddy's world was like, what his legendary parties entailed. Cassie describes a rather dark and demonic world that included substance abuse and SA. Usher lived with Diddy as a teenager and has hinted in the past that he was exposed to adult and possible illegal activity on a regular basis upon living with Diddy, who reportedly was his legal guardian during this time.
We want to know what you think. Do you think that Usher will face questions from the media during the promotional phase of his journey to the Super Bowl? Or do you think the NFL is aware of these conversations happening in the blogosphere and will tightly and strategically place him so that he doesn't face questions regarding Diddy or his past? Thanks for listening. We ask that you like and subscribe to our content and join our movement now.
We ask that you like and subscribe to our content and join our movement today.